What's up, everybody? This is Logic. Today I'm gonna show you 3 different types of job uh, job points farming, so you can be able to level up and buy every skill as fast as possible. I'm gonna start off and tell you how to do the beginner version. So let's say you do the first 3 games, and then all of a sudden you unlock Mandela Plain, because that's going to be the first place you get to freely fight. So then soon as you get done with a bunch of the story stuff and you get to Mandela Plain on your own, you're going to be able to unlock go there with 5 different people, and you're going to only have squires.
Nice.
So you're going to have squires mainly open, and you're going to have chemists open. And the first thing that you need to do is you need to you're going to have rush or throw rock. That's all. Everybody starts off with that. And the first game, you're going to have 1 chemist, and then you're going to have the rest squires. And you're going to have them all you're going to beat up everybody till there's only 1 person left. And at the beginning, even at the beginning, throw rocks at each other, heal each other. Throw rocks at each other, heal each other. It's a little risky until you get 1 left. Do not leave a chocobo as the last one left, because they're going to heal, they move far, they're just wild. Try to have like a goblin or the cat, bobcat, whatever it is. And then from there, you just throw rocks at each other, heal. Throw rocks at each other, heal. Throw rocks at each other, heal, until you are content. Then you'll eventually have enough points to buy, hopefully, focus. Do it enough to at least get 300 points for focus. And then job point boost, which is probably, I think, 400 points. So 700 points. And then once you do that, you want to equip everybody with that eventually. Even your chemist, if you have to move your chemist over to a squire, get focus and job point boost, and then use that as the secondary and keep him as a so with your chemist though, you want to unlock potion, and you want to unlock Phoenix Down. Obviously, if they die, you can pick them up, and then potion to heal. Everything else is irrelevant right now. Later on, you want to unlock auto potion for everybody. That's the only reaction ability you should worry about at the beginning. You do not want to do counter tackle. Counter tackle is right here. Now you do, once you start to progress with the game for the farming methods, stay away from any reaction where you can hurt someone for obvious reasons. If you get them really low, then you counter tackle them when they hit you, and then you kill them, and then now your farming session's over. So auto potion. So that is the first version. That's the first. Now the second version is involving a knight, and this is really the maximum version anyway. So eventually you have your
Very nice.
you switch over your secondary at the beginning to fundamentals, in which fundamentals is squire. So if you've been paying attention, you know that you need focused. You need to just sit there with him and just do focus, and then have job point boost, like I told you. And then from there, what you'll need, what the knight's job is, to render speed and render power. Render speed. So everyone starts off around 8. I think the calculator is 8 because he's the slowest, and they go all the way up. They averagely, I think, is around 11, 10 and 11, and then they go up multiples of that number all the way to 100. That's CT. That's your count time. Once you get to 100, it's your turn. With that being said, every time you render with speed, let's say you hit them once, it's going to take away 3. So now, instead of moving at multiples of 8, now they're moving at multiples of 5. Then you do it one more time. Now they're moving at multiples of 2. So if you catching on, if you hit them with if they're only going up by multiples of 2, it's going to take them forever. So what happens is they're just sitting there while you guys are getting like 20-30 turns each, or whatever, 5 to 10 turns, and then you can keep making yourself faster and keep making them slower. But you can bring their speed all the way to 1, so where they're moving up multiples of 1. Obviously it's going to take them 99 turns before you know. So at that point, you just sitting there focusing. And then power is just an insurance, because sometimes as you start farming and progress with the game, they hit hard. And if you render their power 2 or 3 times, they'll be hitting you with a 1 or a 2. Like literally, they're hitting you with 76, they'll cut in half to like 50, 45 or whatever, and then they'll cut in half to 20 all the way down to 2. So that is the best method right there. So you have one knight who has focus as his fundamentals as a secondary, and he's just focusing until the right time. You kill everybody down. You have one person who's healing, or if everyone has auto potions, still have someone that heals just in case it doesn't work. And then you have everyone else's whatever job. At this point, you can move over to a time mage, and then you could have their secondaries fundamentals, and all they do is focus and getting those job points up. And then when it's time for them to actually do something, or they never have to, you could kill everyone until there's one person, and you could just sit there and focus. And you just do that with every class until you're content. And that is how you level up. Now, I have a video out where I actually go through and I show the actual things. I just wanted to make something that I can throw on as shorts. With that being said, thank you guys so much. I'll catch you later. If you have any questions, contact me in the comments, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.